Hello and welcome. I'm your host, Elizibar. We are going to talk about how not to ship your book. And maybe that leads to a discussion on how to ship your book. We're going to use Sean Gordon Murphy's The Plot Holes. I'm using all three names like he's a presidential assassin because that's totally the cool way to do it. But if you don't like that, he's just Sean Murphy. Either way, The Plot Holes. Here's how it was shipped. Take a look at the box. You may immediately notice that the box is kind of weird. It's like a regular box. You got a side here, a side here, a side here. You can see there's a crease in the flap. These are obviously meant to fold over, producing a interior that's like an inch, inch and a half, 2 inches tall. I don't know what's going on with this flap because I don't see a crease on it, so we got a mystery right there. But the book itself is just kathunk right into the bottom of the cardboard. If you've never seen what cardboard can do to a soft cover comic book, just go back like 3 years or whatever to the first Jawbreakers books that were shipped out. They were shipped inside this mailer, and the mailer ate the books. It rubbed off the corners. Cardboard is tough stuff. It will chew other substances, other paper products up. So they just go kathunk. There's no securing the book. And then they throw some paper on top, scrunch or whatever, mail it, boom, then you get it. And when it arrives, what does it look like? Well, Pixel Traders arrived. Oh, that hurts. It arrived looking like this. I would be very upset if I received my book and it looked like that. It absolutely stings. Now, the right way to ship it would be to take and put it in a Gemini mailer, bag the book, maybe slap some boards on it, tape that into the Gemini, the bag itself, use some like painter's tape so the tape comes right off the plastic, and then ship it. Your book is probably going to get there intact, looking good. Oh, let's scroll down. In fact, that's what Critical Blast says here. More interesting is Bleeding Full, and this is actually why we're making this video. Was it a fulfillment company? That's not clear. They need to address this or be run out of business. Yeah, they should address it. And has Sean Gordon Murphy weighed in on this? And that's where I come in here, and I'm like, did he? The answer appears to be no, at least on Twitter. I think this is his official Twitter account. And books are going out. I know if I scroll down past here, we're gonna expose somebody's like name and like top part of their address. Like you can see the opposite of the letters. So we're not gonna scroll there. I don't want to dox the dude. But this is the same guy. What a fantastic story in art. So his book apparently got there pretty much intact, although it looks like maybe there's a scrunch here in the corner. And there's some other people down below posting that they got their books and they look pretty much, from the photos they have, they look okay. So some people are winning the roulette. You might remember years ago, well, maybe it was a year ago, 2 years ago, whatever. I had a couple of videos where I played Antarctic Press Roulette because their shipping was kind of bad. And that was always a fun experience. Will my books arrive intact or mangled? Let's find out. So he hasn't said nothing. And I have seen some cases of people getting their books okay. Some cases of people not getting their books intact. So what does Indiegogo have to say? Hello, Indiegogo. Now, of course, Indiegogo doesn't really want you looking at old campaigns. They do their best to dissuade you from scrolling down here and looking at stuff. But you can come down here, here's Pixel Trader. Hey, you need to package your books better. This dude, my name is spelled correctly on the label, but wrong in the book. Crowdfunding, where fans pay to get screwed over by their favorite creators. Just got their package. He got the artist edition. I think it was like the $80 tier or something. I wish to share my disappointment with the shipping issues that other commentators have expressed. Got my package today, and the only protection was paper, no sleeves, nothing to keep the hardcover. Oh! Or my artist edition were getting streaks. Oh! Dude, I'm upset for you. My name was not in the thank you section. Oh, but it was in the print version. Okay, well, that's good. Brad, got my package, read the book. That said, the production quality are unmatched. Somehow totally missed how big it was going to be. It looks amazing. So he liked it. Okay, good for him. People, when are we getting notice about the shipping? Book looks nice. Any news shipments to Europe? $12 for USPS Media Mail and Gemini. Yeah, sorry, bud. Last campaign I'll be with you on. It didn't even look like a Gemini, Dominic. If it was a Gemini, it's kind of a weird one. Got the tracking number. Are there going to be tracking numbers? Hello, hello. Ooh, does anybody believe any of the updates anymore? Ow! So it looks like up until about a month ago, people were like, where's the updates? Are the books ever going to ship? And then here in the last week or so, there's been a mix of, hey, it looks great, and a mix of, hey, the shipping sucks, and my book is damaged. And there doesn't appear to be any reply here from the person managing the campaign. So that definitely sucks for all these people that are getting products that are coming in defective when it would have been relatively cheap to fix it. They made 266,000 books for 3,000 people. Getting a Gemini, getting a bag, getting a board, and a little bit of tape would have cost you less than $1 per person. Especially at that bulk. Like, you're buying 3,000 Geminis, I think you're getting them for like 50 cents or less at that point. So they really should have done better with the shipping, especially if shipping was charged separately. I can't investigate that by clicking here, because I can't click on this to see if I click on the soft cover if I get charged like $12 more for shipping. So I'm really paying $42 for a book. Holy moly! That better be a really good book, and it better arrive in immaculate condition, yo, if you're paying $40. That's wild. So if shipping was like $12 on top of this, it's really inexcusable that the book should arrive for anybody in the universe with that kind of crunk in the corner, barring some freak accident like, the mail truck was attacked by Michael Myers and the clerk driving the truck grabbed your plot holes box and used it to defend himself so he could get away or something. Like, okay, in the case of an immortal serial killer hunting you down, it's probably okay that your book has a stab wound in it, but nobody should have like a crunked corner. That's a very easy thing to protect against in 99% of cases. Probably way higher than that, but I'm just throwing that out because you can kind of take that and go almost all cases, which is the truth. Sean Murphy, big name, doesn't know how to ship comics. Other people do. And if you want your comic books to come out intact, if you want to receive your book intact, you should do business with those people, because they're going to get you your book. It's going to be in good shape. And if for whatever reason isn't, I know, for example, like Timothy Lim, he not only, because I got like 2 damaged books from him a couple years ago. I got some damaged books from him, and he immediately replaced it. He's like, how did that even happen? And I'm like, I don't know. The book looks like somebody just wadded the book up, straightened it out, and sent it to me. And she's like, that's crazy. And he not only sent me this book, a replacement, but he sent me a signed replacement, which was a tier I hadn't even backed. So, good creators, if a mistake happens, they'll fix it for you. Great creators preemptively try to prevent that from happening. That's what Iconic Comics does. They ship everything with love. And then, of course, if there's still a problem, they're going to make it right for you. So I hope everybody who's getting stuff damaged from Sean Murphy gets replacements, and the replacements come out and they look great, and they're not damaged. But for a small financial investment, Sean Murphy could have shipped stuff that arrived almost everywhere immaculately. Right now I have a very limited pool of feedback. There's maybe 10 cases here, and half of them are bad and half of them are good. That's a really bad hit rate for successful shipping. Spending the $3,000 to get Gemini's, bags, and boards, and whatever the hard labor of having people actually put that stuff together, probably would have been a good move to save reputational damage and build a good reputation for shipping books well. Alright, that's it. I'm out of here. You all have a great one. Take care of yourselves, and bye-bye.